The AP was not notified of the seizure of the records from the third-party telephone or ISP providers. In fact, they were prohibited from notifying the AP under law. So the AP only received notice when the DOJ notified them shortly before it broke the news in May of this year. Within 48 hours of the AP's May 13th story about the unprecedented seizure, the dormant shield effort was once again moving. Lucy, should we be surprised that the Obama administration has gone after leakers and journalists this way?
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. They're dealing in a universe that is completely different from what we were dealing with 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I don't think the NSA or the CIA had the ability to scrape everybody's information the way they do now. We know that technology has evolved so that someone like Bradley Manning or Edward Snowden can grab that stuff and basically, like WikiLeaks did, dump it out there. And I think this has the government scared to death.
We get our information through personal relationships. It's much more difficult now. It used to be, a few years ago, before this latest crackdown on leakers, that if you worked for a major newspaper, or if you worked for a magazine or some kind of even blog that had a reputation for standing up for whistleblowers or for putting out information that would be helpful to the public and maybe against, and as far as exposing wrongdoing. You could call up and say, I'm Jamal from ABC News, I've covered X, Y, and Z, and you may talk to some bureaucrat that you've never met before, and because of that reputation of either your organization or you as a journalist, you might get them to reveal some information after a few phone calls. Just because of that, it's because of your reputation, because they may see it as the government's doing something wrong, and we want to reveal this to someone I should trust. That's more difficult now. They know that their phones are being watched. They know that there are severe penalties being meted out, and that there are real prosecutions happening by the government, and the government is serious. That's the message that the administration wanted to put out, what the Department of Justice wanted to put out, and they've done that.